great. It's a great thing for a program to be hosting a tournament, but to host it on a year when you're on a great run already and things are going your way, they've got to be feeling good about the 2025 at this point.
Top 6 will make the bracket there. The top 2 seed, Liberty logo at midfield, also painted pink. Here's Lindenwood coming out, and that cross just barely gets past everything.
Lindenwood early getting in behind that back four for LU, and LU, yeah, in fact, we were chatting about it here as this ball comes in, and Lindenwood continuing.
2.5 goals per game. So staggering numbers there. Here's Liberty looking for the first tally of the day. That cross is defended. It will become a corner kick for the Flames.
You know, a point that came to me when we were talking about it. Let's take a look at this little run here. Well done. Just a dangerous ball.
He's out today, but that's the 10-0-2 record for Lindenwood overall.
You know, my motto as a coach was, if you're going to have a draw, you might as well have a clean sheet longer than normal.
Nice play there by Zach Lifford. That gets into goal. A save has to be made by Roberts, and he scrambles to get to the rebound.
Big challenge, comes up, wins the ball. Lifford got a little deflection off the bottom of the boot.
When he has a chance to look at goal. Roberts tracks that one all the way in, makes a clean catch.
Yeah, you can look at that too.
Lifford, who also knows plenty about taking a shot. Roberts has to fight that one off. Comes all the way out. Now played back in, and this will become. Roberts has been up to the challenge each time, and now Lindenwood back on the attack again. This ball is played in, and that's well defended there by Noah Daniels. Volleyed around for a bit. Now a shot comes toward goal, and that's the first time. Direction. Cesar out to Fornez. Beck comes up to get it.
Liberty has remained very relevant in the attacking third, and Lindenwood getting out into the attack on their own.
There's a cross played in front, and
Leo Kane getting in the attacking end.
There's a kick coming in, and that's headed down toward the goal. Roberts did not want to take any chances. It'll become a corner kick. We have a pretty good angle from him. I'm looking at that replay. There was a Liberty player in the area, so I'm sure he wanted to prevent that as well, as this ball bends and will go out for a goal kick. So you would think that this is a good sign. The 2 matches that Lindenwood hasn't just flat out posted a win. they've had a lot of shots come in their direction, and Liberty is.
Know what you're going to get out of him, and he's done well today.
Here's Lindenwood on the move, and that ends up being wide of Beck. He had the goal covered as. Still loose in the 6 there for a moment. Now cleared away by Lindenwood. Ready to go. Hayden Morrison, and that bends to the left of the goal.
Yeah, trying to go with that up and over bent tack, and maybe that's an indicator of what they're most comfortable doing.
Another corner kick for Liberty, but once again, as you note, and gave an immediate thumbs up. That was good. And now Lindenwood running across the top of the penalty area. Now a shot from distance, and that ends up going above the crossbar, but pretty good look there for the Flames.
Yeah, I believe that was Moeller with that left-footed take, and really got on that thing pretty well, and it looked like it was gaining momentum the closer that ball got to goal, and you could tell Robert.
Daniels with it now after a touch there by Allen a moment ago. Goal kick for Lindenwood.
Available that couldn't play early on, a big thing for them.
Allen, and that was too sharp of an angle off of his left foot. That ends up missing to the right.
Yeah, I'm going to give Allen the benefit of the doubt here. I think he was actually legitimately trying to pick out many players from lower programs.
Yeah. Here's Allen. He starts the second half. He plays a good ball here. Roberts has to make an early save. Allen takes a shot, and that ends up going out of play. That's a notable change, though. Tyee Allen came off the bench in the first half. He's out there to begin the second half. He tried to get the assist here and then had a shot coming up in a moment as well. The wind blowing, pushing that ball quicker. Now here's the Flames trying to generate something, and that cross is cut down, and he's one goal off the conference lead. So he passed that ball up pretty quickly. Now this ball chipped toward the back post, but blocked immediately by the Liberty player standing in front of him. Now a ball that gets to Suarez, and he tries. Challenge for
now on the attacking end of the field.
That was a shot that's taken by Blake. That was blocked initially. Now Beck has to make a lunge
to the touchline to keep him from getting a rebound shot right here. And it's close as to whether Suarez was off on that play. That was my initial thought when I watched it, was that I thought he had
a good strike there a moment ago. Now Liberty on the move. That's Carmen. And now a shot taken. That hits. The crossbar comes back, hits Roberts, and banks in. Liberty has the first.
It open, and we mentioned the fact that Lindenwood had not given up a goal in conference play. And right here, Carmen getting into the attack, got challenged, but Kane able to pick up that ball. He didn't mean to bang it off the back of Roberts there, but he hit it well, and hit it well enough that it came back into the field of play in a way that it ended up in goal. And
Moeller. That doesn't mean they can't contribute, and they want to encourage their team. They want to see a big win here in conference play as Suarez brings it in, and he's going to give Lindenwood its first corner of the day. But it's great to see those players active and engaged. No doubt about what they want to do. Here's Kane, the one goal scorer. He's going toward the goal, and now a shot taken, and that wide of the target. That was Aiden Morris.
Shocked me a little bit today. It'll be a good look on goal cam, and wow, that did not make that challenge. It was a very hard challenge.
Elijah John, and that ends up just wide to the right of the upright. Oh my goodness, that was a really good look there. That header just barely missed the frame. Play out to the left. Now 4 players crashing into the penalty area, waiting for a cross, but that ends up going outside of the 18
at that point. But I feel like that.
Roberts parries that one initially. Now the ball coming back in his direction, and still plenty of time here for the Lions, looking for the equalizer. It gets out to Suarez. He's been dangerous from this spot, and that ends up being wide right. Beck had a pretty good look at it.
Yeah, he did. I'll tell you, that ball was hit well. It was hit on a rope, and we'll take a good look at this left-footed demolishing of the rolling.
Here he is again. And he splits a couple defenders again, and then able to get it on to Bartoni. And now this ball bending toward the goal. Beck makes this. It's that way both at field level and up in the air as well. It is gusty conditions blowing against the Flames here. There's Beck, aggressive again and quick decisiveness to make sure that's Moeller. Moeller 1v1 against Roberts. Roberts makes the save. Moeller goes crashing into Roberts. He couldn't stop in time, and that's the reason for the whistle.
Yeah, great job by Roberts. It was a good yard from being anywhere near offsides, and didn't even try to time it up that well. He knew the ball was coming and went ahead and got the run going and to a grappling match right there, and he ended up on the ground first.
Morrison bending toward the goal, and a couple of Liberty players there trying to get on the end of it. Moeller was the closest one who had the. Ends up being stopped there. Lindenwood trying to create something here. Now we'll. This is a ball that Beck reads well and cleanly plucks out of the air.
Attacking player.
Nice. Been sitting on that all day. It was a piercing noise that made it a long way over to our booth, but all okay moments later. Now 2:13 remaining, and they did stop the clock, let everybody get back to their feet. Now the ball bent in again, and this time a much cleaner play by Beck.
Great
Lions, their first loss in conference play. Also, by getting all 3 points, Liberty now